In a challenging environment for LGBT rights, a few brave voices in Russia rise above fear and prejudice. Their stories inspire hope, proving that love and courage can ignite change, even in the face of adversity. This couple has become a symbol of love and resilience for same-sex couples in Russia. After marrying abroad, Evgeny and Alexander returned to their home country to advocate for the recognition of their union. Their activism highlights the legal and social disparities faced by same-sex couples in Russia. By sharing their story, they have helped raise awareness about the need for equality and inspired others to continue fighting for their rights. Mikhail Tumasov is one of the most prominent figures in Russia's LGBT rights movement. As the founder of the Russian LGBT network, Mikhail has dedicated his life to creating a safer and more inclusive environment for the LGBT community. His organization offers a wide range of services, including legal assistance, psychological support, and advocacy for policy reform. Mikhail's decision to publicly identify as gay has made him a target of hostility, yet he remains committed to his mission. Through his work, he has helped thousands of individuals find support and solidarity. Elena Klimova's work with Children 404 has had a profound impact on LGBT youth in Russia. This online platform serves as a lifeline for young people who feel isolated or rejected due to their sexual orientation or gender identity. Through the project, Elena provides a safe space for youth to share their stories, connect with others, and access resources. Despite facing government censorship and legal threats, she has remained a steadfast advocate for LGBT youth. Her work underscores the importance of community and support in fostering resilience. As a member of the feminist punk band Pussy Riot, Yekaterina Samutsevich has used her art to amplify marginalized voices, including those of the LGBT community. The band's performances, often staged as acts of political protest, have highlighted issues such as corruption, gender inequality, and homophobia. Yekaterina's advocacy extends beyond her music as she continues to speak out against the injustices faced by LGBT individuals in Russia. Her courage in confronting oppressive systems has made her a global symbol of resistance and activism. Nikolai Alexeyev is a trailblazer in the fight for LGBT rights in Russia. He has organized numerous Moscow Pride events, despite facing repeated bans, arrests, and public backlash. As one of the first activists to advocate for same-sex marriage in Russia, Nikolai has faced immense resistance from both the government and society. Yet his determination has inspired others to join the fight for equality. His efforts have drawn international attention to the plight of the LGBT community in Russia, helping to build solidarity across borders. Oksana and Irina have long been champions for lesbian visibility in Russia. Their journey gained international attention when they traveled to Canada to marry, an act of defiance against Russia's refusal to recognize same-sex unions. Upon returning, the couple faced a wave of criticism, but they stood firm in their commitment to each other and their advocacy for LGBT rights. Through interviews and public appearances, Oksana and Irina continue to challenge stereotypes and inspire other same-sex couples to embrace their love proudly. Though not a member of the LGBT community, Ksenia Sobchak has been a vocal ally. As a prominent media personality and politician, Ksenia has used her platform to challenge discriminatory policies and advocate for greater acceptance of LGBT individuals. Her influence has brought attention to issues such as the gay propaganda law and the lack of legal protections for LGBT individuals. By speaking out, Ksenia has helped to foster important conversations about inclusion and equality in Russia. Igor Kochetkov is a leading figure in the fight for LGBT rights in Russia, known for his courageous work in documenting and exposing abuses, particularly in Chechnya, where violent persecution of LGBT individuals has drawn global condemnation. As the founder of the Russian LGBT network, he has provided critical support, including legal aid and safe evacuation routes, to victims of discrimination and violence. Through his advocacy, Kochetkov has brought international attention to these atrocities, prompting sanctions against perpetrators and pressuring the Russian government to act. Despite facing threats and harassment, he remains a powerful voice for justice, fighting for systemic change and the safety and dignity of LGBT individuals across Russia. Konstantin Golovan's story is a powerful example of resilience in the face of adversity. As a young environmental activist in Tolyatti, Konstantin faced immense pressure and hostility when he came out as gay. In his conservative hometown, being openly gay is nearly unheard of. Yet Konstantin chose to live authentically. He has been subjected to threats, verbal abuse, and even physical violence, but his determination to advocate for LGBT rights remains steadfast. Beyond his activism within the LGBT community, Konstantin also works tirelessly on environmental issues, proving that advocacy and compassion can transcend boundaries. His courage has made him a role model for many young people in Russia and beyond. Alexander and Dmitry are a loving couple who have used their relationship to challenge societal norms in Russia. After marrying abroad, they returned to their homeland with a mission: to fight for the recognition of same-sex unions. The couple frequently speaks out about the lack of legal protections for same-sex relationships and the discrimination they face in daily life. Their story resonates with countless others who long for the right to marry and have their love legally acknowledged. Despite the hurdles, Alexander and Dmitry's love and activism serve as a powerful symbol of hope for the LGBT community.